Hello, this is Unknown Void Cat, and welcome back to some more Don't Starve Together. Man, it's been quite some time. It's been like, how long? It's been like, I think over a week almost. I've been so distracted with other games and other things. There's been quite some time, but I'm back. I'm back to get through this harsh winter. But first, I would like to get these bee boxes done, so I don't have to have these bees just sitting in my inventory any longer. So let's do that first. Let us get that. Oh, I already had an axe. Okay, that was stupid of me. Whoops. Whoopsie. That was a little wrong. Okay, we got this done. Chop down a few of these guys. I'm gonna have a mental break. I have an absolutely horrid mental break because of all this, sadly. But we'll just ignore that. Where do I want to put these bee boxes? That's a good question. That is a good question that I must pose to myself. Where do the bee boxes be going? Where should they go? Where do I want to put these bee boxes? Well, first let me I'm gonna go and plant these pine cones now before I go completely insane and have to get attacked by like 20 shadow creatures. I'd just rather that not happen because that'd be annoying. I don't want to have to deal with them. So I'm just gonna go plant a few of these cute little pine cones down there. And then get out the way. Get out the way, rabbit. Okay, just a little bit more wood and we should have enough to make the duo bee boxes, which we'll put somewhere. Still don't know where, to be honest. Still don't. There's probably somewhere good I can put it at. 2 more pine cones? Yep. Hey, maybe we'll get some tree guards. That could be good for these guys. Or we'll just get a plenty of wood in a much more convenient manner. Or maybe use it for firewood, because it's a nice little place for that. Okay, so let me look at this. Not near the wormhole. That'd be annoying if spring ever comes around and stuff. I don't know if you can even plant flowers in this area. That's where a lot of beefalo are, so I don't want to do that. We could place them up here. I think that'd be fun. Up around here. Let's do exactly that. But first I need to go and prototype all this stuff for it. Oh, I don't have a second bee thing though. That's unfortunate. Let's see. I forgot I had a meaty stew. I didn't need to eat seeds then if I have meaty stew. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Easy solution. You guys, come here. Then we're going to luckily, bees are just the right speed that if you do it right, you can attack them without getting hit, thanks to the stun lock and everything. Just think like stun lock, the fact that you can be stun locked and a lot of other things makes bees pretty easy as long as you're careful. But that's what the armor's for. I don't gotta be worried about taking too much damage. Plus, the armor also lets me do multiple more damage thanks to the skill I have. Okay. Nobody's gonna come out of it. Good. Good. I kind of wanted to get rid of this because the thing was kind of in the way, to be honest. I'm just eat this now, so it's not in the way. Pick this all up. Perfect. Now we make another one later, because first we have to go and place the first one, of course. Wherever it was we were going to place it. Oh yeah, near that cocoon, kinda. Near that area. The world is such a sad color, as the life leaves the land from the great cold. Yeah, maybe about... Yeah, I'm feeling about here. I'm feeling like this area. Yeah, this looks nice. Right there. right next, and then we'll have one right next door. Right there. And then we'll put one there, and then one there. We'll have like a line of bee boxes slowly buzz home, and then we'll just... Here, guys. There. You're gonna live there. You guys can just chill there, I guess. Okay, time to go home. And then we'll eventually try to, murder those little old MacTusk soon. That's my next big plan. So we can go ahead and have them kill. We need to kill them early so that they can be having respawn soon. Place this down here. Honestly, I have so much grass, I'm going to use a bit of it. Even though I shouldn't, because we can't really get too much. And more now that it's winter, they won't regrow, but it's fine. I want it. Okay. I'm going to take the... Nah, I'm safe. I was like, maybe we'll take an emergency pamphlet just in case things go really badly. But nah, I'm not going to be like that. We will take this torch, though, for fuel and stuff. And we're going to warm up a bit. Get nice and toasty before we leave to... Where is the nearest MacTusk? There's one over here. One, oh, that's just a rock. I know there's some in some other places, I think. I think we found like 2 different MacTusk camps as we were exploring the world. I think. Yeah, there's one over here. Actually, that one's a bit, there's a lot of spiders potentially in the way, but it's also just closer. And it's like down this path too, so it's be fine. Plus, we can actually maybe even get rid of the spiders while we're down there, so that could actually be more convenient in that way. Just grab a trap. Grab a trap, and then I'm just gonna fertilize myself with this just so it's out of inventory. It's taking up too much space, to be honest. And then... Luckily, since this thermal snow is still hot enough, I technically make a very tiny heat radius. Light radius, I'm pretty sure. Though, that light radius isn't very good is the problem. And it's also darkly yellow, so the light radius is gone. But it was like good for a few seconds of like protection. Okay. That's now tier 2. Now it's been updated on my map. Now that I've gone near it, it's no longer tier 1, but tier 2. I'm just gonna go ahead and preemptively eat this moody stew because I don't want to be doing that mid-MacTusk fight. Okay, they're awake during the nighttime. I actually didn't know that. I thought they were only awake when it was like day. That's actually a bit dangerous, potentially. I don't like this. I don't like how they are. Let them, we'll hit a quick power move. Get these guys owned. Hit a power move on the MacTusk. They're gonna waste all their manpower on these guys and deal with stuff for us. They'll deal with all of these guys for us. They'll deal with it for us, you see. Super move. Wait, did he die? Did MacTusk die? No. He's out there. Oh, he's about to die now. Goodbye. Free! Oh my god, no way. Oh no, he gave me the hat. I was about to say, no way did he not give me any stuff. So the cat, yeah, the hat does give you less insulation than the buffalo hat, but you know, it gives you like, you know, the other bonuses that are really nice. But he's dead, so that's gone. What's their stuff like? Nope, that's bad. That's going bad. I'm out of here. Oh, I thought I was farther away. I thought I was farther away from it. Man, I'm not doing good, huh? I swear I'm not usually this bad at the game. I don't know why. Ever since I started making videos on this game, I swear I've been bad. Like, I've been worse. So I guess that's just because I'm being more risky since it's on video. And I'm being more risky. Usually I can easily make it past, like, the first year in this game without even sweat. So I don't know what's happening with me this time. I'm doing quite bad. There is a touchstone nearby, right? There is a touchstone nearby, right? Because I swear I don't see... there's no way I haven't found a single touchstone, right? It'd be really embarrassing if I can't respawn and the world gets reset because I didn't bring a proper touchstone. Right? There gotta be a touch. Come on. Come on. Maybe I'm just not seeing it because I'm kind of blind. And I'm just not paying enough attention. But there's gotta be a touchstone out here. Please. Please. You can't be doing this to me. Can you guys see the touchstone? I don't know where it is. Can you guys spot the touchstone? Point at the TV if you can. God, I swear it doesn't exist. Like I'm like scanning each house, scanning everywhere. Scanning the terrain, scanning it. Okay, guys, I don't think there is a touchstone. This may be the end. I'm gonna go here. I feel like if anywhere to have a touchstone, it'd probably be over there. That feels like more likely to have one. We only got 100 seconds to find this touchstone, or it's once again another reset. And I will not be rolling the world back. That's cheating. And you gotta keep it. If you start rolling back once, you're gonna roll back for every little thing. You gotta keep to it. If I reset the world here, we're restarting to the very beginning again, which does mean we're gonna have to make a whole new world and a new character, whoever that will be. The buffalo's currently in heat. Beefalo. Okay, this is looking bad. I will say this does not look very good for us. Not at all. Come on. I haven't there's usually at least like multiple touchstones a world, and I haven't even found one of them. So there should be like one over here, because it's like a big area. There should be one of them. There has to be. You can't tell me there isn't a single touchstone in this entire land. They're having a whole war out here. You gotta be kidding me. No way is there not a touchstone. No way. Oh. Huh. I didn't think this how the video would be turning out. I was very stupid, huh? I need to stop playing it. Such a risky game. Especially considering I was playing as Wormwood, who has no way to heal. I shouldn't have attacked. I should not have attacked Spider Queen. I don't know what I was doing there. I was being too risky for no good reason. It's over. And I guess with that, that's a new world. Guess we're generating a new world, huh? Well, I'll see you guys when that begins. I'll see you guys then. A little disappointing, I will say. I probably seem a little bad at the game now, considering I've what's this gonna be, my 4th world now? And multiple of those worlds haven't even gone past winter because I keep losing because I keep throwing the game essentially. I'm essentially throwing the game because I keep being too risky. But now here's the question: who do we play now? Who do we play now? We did Wilson. First world did Wilson. It was going good. Then I threw and died. Then we played WX. Did pretty good. But then we died. Then we played Wormwood. Was going okay. Okay. And then we died to Spider Queen. Now we need somebody new. Who have I not played that I want to try to play? The Librarian. Woody. Willow. Wolfgang. Wes. Wendy. Maxwell. Wigfrid. Wartox. Wally. Leona. Walter. Weber. I have decided it shall be Willow. We're playing Willow this time. Willow it is. Buy a new outfit. The Lumberjack. The overalls. The Lumberjack. I'm feeling the Lumberjack. Lumberjack's good. Lumberjack looks nice. We only got like a single pair of gloves, so let's guess we're going for the weird blue gloves. And armored pants. Or we go to the skirt actually. The Mary Janes, our swashbuckle shoes, forest witch clogs, ankle boots. We got this. This is it. And we pause. Not a Juicy Berry world. I see. I can see from the top of the screen. Not a Juicy Berry world. Not a Juicy Berry world. Immediately, we head to the nearest stick, and we acquire one stick. Nice. We acquire another stick. Sanity. We acquire another. Perhaps a few pieces of grass as well, just for protection. Actually, we don't need grass as quickly, thanks to the fact we have a lighter with Willow. So that will keep us good for longer. We acquire more sticks. So many sticks. It's honestly kind of crazy. Then we look to find somewhere that hopefully has a few pieces of flint, please. Preferably we find a rural rock place super quickly. I should have been picking a few. We should also go ahead and start picking like any flowers if we see them, so we can go ahead and get like a nice stack of flowers for rot when we start a new base. Also, I'll take this stick. I mean, seed. Get out of the way, rabbit. Get owned. Get out of the way. We see spot a single solitary bee resting near its hive. What it's doing, who knows? Wow, that's kind of a slap in the face, huh? Died in the last world because I couldn't find a single touchstone in the entire world, despite having seen the boundaries of near entirely of the world. Yet I entered this world, and within like the first 2 minutes, I find a touchstone. That's actually like kind of messed up. Game's actually kind of cruel for that. That's kind of messed up with the game, really. Give me a touchstone 2 minutes right after the world where I died from not able to find a single touchstone, despite the fact that literally I explored so much of that world. Yet I didn't get a single touchstone, yet this world I got it immediately. Man, where's the flint? What is the flint right now? This is kind of crazy. Get out of there, bee. It's my flower. My flower. You don't even understand, bee. I need these flowers more than you. I said I need these flowers more than you. Get out my way. They're all mine. They're mine. Mine, I say, mine. Also, there's a kilometer statue. Good to know early. Could be useful. Also, I assume this is Pig King. Yep, yep. Yepity, yep. Yepity, yep, yep. Also, a huge amount of carrots. I'm gonna grab a few. I'm gonna grab all of them. Yeah, it's mine. Back off. No, you back off. These are my carrots. They're all mine. I will devour them whole. Devour every single one. And the ones left over will be turned into rot for my great farm in the future. Great. Dragon forest. Dragonfly forest, it seems. Interesting, interesting. Good thing I came this way. I was actually going to turn around when I saw Pig King, because usually Pig King forest is usually Pig King forest likes to be a usually Pig King forest, for at least from my perspective, usually is at like usually the end of a segment, end of like a section. It's usually not in like the middle of multiple biomes. It's usually like the very end, and like a little line pointing out. I so want to punch that guy, but I'm pretty sure he'd attack me. I was so gonna punch that buzzard right in the face. Try to laugh at me like that. What do you think you'd say? Try to say something to me? Come on. Is this world just devoid of flint or something? I swear. Where is the flint? How have I not seen a I've walked this far, I ain't seen a single piece of flint? Bro, something's gotta be wrong with this. What is up with this? Maybe one of these guys have flint. I don't actually know. Can tumbleweeds have flint? I know they can give like sticks and stuff, but can they give you flint? I don't actually know. Theraspidi. Who? Who? Man, this world... Don't tell me this world is public. Let me check. That kind of scared me for a second, seeing that. Just seeing... Man, that kind of scared me, actually. I don't know why I'm kind of laughing about it now. Okay, I did check and the world was public, so I did switch it to private. But that kind of scared me because I swear... That was kind of like a creepypasta, wasn't it? Like, the fact, like, you know those, like, the game is haunted, you got a haunted copy of the game. It kind of felt like that, because that name did not look like a normal name. That thing was crazy, sound like Therapatosis, or whatever it was. Like, that was like a villain name. That was a crazy, oh, Hound Fortress. Like, that was a crazy name. And then right after I find that crazy name, I walk into Hound Fortress. Guys, I've got a theory. Whoever that was, they both blessed. Technically, it's a blessing because Hound Fortresses are cool. But in the same way, it's kind of cursed. Like, guys, this guy, random crazy sounding name, just joined the world. And then right after that, like 1,000,000 hounds appeared in front of me in a Hound Fortress. Ain't that kind of crazy? Random dude joins my middle of like nothing server. Why they joined my server? Zero clue. I know I accidentally left it public, which I didn't realize because I could have sworn I didn't. But it's still kind of weird. It's like, why they out of any server randomly just joined this one out of the middle of nowhere. Kind of crazy. Funny though. Weird. It legitimately did kind of like spook me slightly because I was like. The way, it's just the name just like seemed like the way they joined out of the middle of nowhere right as it was starting about to be nighttime, straight up had creepypasta vibes for some reason. Straight up felt like a creepypasta somehow. I don't know why. Like, it's kind of like, you're playing a game and you thought you're all alone. It's supposed to be a private server. It wasn't actually, I guess I forgot to set it public, but I thought it was a private server. You're playing all alone, and all of a sudden, Hero Brian joins your world. You try to leave, but it's too late. The minute you come back to the world, it's already been cursed. I walk 2 steps forward, and all of a sudden, a Hound Fortress appears. And 1,000,000 hounds ravenously try to attack me. Like that's kind of crazy. Rubber band. It was nice to get that rubber band though. Rubber band, free gold though. Free gold. Actually, I thought they were gonna curse the world. They actually kind of blessed it if you actually think about it. Because that gold is nice. Still no flint though. So maybe that random person did curse the world. Because why do I still have not a single piece of flint? This world's got to be cursed somehow. I don't know why, but this world is definitely cursed. Okay, now we'll lighter it up. The world is cursed, guys. Cursed, I tell you. Cursed! It's cursed! It's also kind of slightly more spooky because I'm playing like the middle of the night too. Like that's why I'm recording this video. And so it's like the middle of the night, so it's kind of spooky in a way that they just like all of a sudden appeared in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night, this unknown name joined. They invaded a server that was once thought to be private, but it wasn't. Okay, go and unequip the lighter. Go and unequip. I swear there's something wrong with this world. No, this is a default world. Every setting is default. So there shouldn't be anything wrong. I don't know why this all of a sudden is just like, no flint. Like, that's not a world thing, is it? Like, you know how like you can have like a juicy berry world or a grass gecko world? That isn't like a thing. There's like a thing where there's like a no flint world, guys. There's no flint. Only flint and rock biomes. There's no way that's gonna be a thing, right? No way is there like a no flint world or something. Cause I've never heard of something like that. The only way I feel like there's no flint is if you like turn flint off. But I didn't do that. There's a default world as far as I know. Strange. Maybe this really is a cursed world. This world is cursed, I tell you. Cursed. First we have the no flint. Then we had the Pig King spawning in the middle of two biomes, which I swear never happens, guys. I swear every time my Pig King village, the birch nut forest that it's in, it always spawns at the end of like a line. Like, you know how like you have these like lines where they go out and then end? The birch nut forest is almost always at the end of the line. Actually, wait, no, it wasn't at the... Well, actually, was it actually at the end of the line last world? Because maybe it wasn't. I'm actually just making stuff up. And it actually wasn't even in the last world. I don't know. But it's still like, still weird. Still very strange that I haven't found a single piece of flint. Makes you wonder, huh? Why is that the case? Why is there no flint? There must be some kind of conspiracy going on. Something ain't normal. And ain't this a weird amount of merm houses? I swear there ain't this much merm houses at the beginning of a swamp usually. I'm telling you. Something's up. Something is very wrong with this world. And I just can't put it up my finger on it. But I will blame on whoever that random person... I will put the blame on whoever that random person is joining my world in the middle of nowhere. Because why else would they join my world other than to curse it? Why would they join a random world that they don't even know, that has one person in it, or one great cat like me? Why would they randomly join my world? I guess it could be, if we're thinking logically, it could just be because the name of my world is kind of weird, which makes people want to join it. The name of the world is cat ravenously grabs every single piece of manure it sees. That is the name of the world. So it is possible that maybe somebody saw the name, was like, I gotta click on that world. That's just such a weird name. If we're thinking logically, that's probably what it is. But if we get the conspiracy brain running, if we get the fun brain running, this fun side of the brain running, we'll realize that's not the case. It's actually because they're a Herobrine-esque figure here to corrupt my world and curse it with great evils. Next thing we know, we're going to be seeing some mysterious figure out of the corner of the screen, despite the fact that I just turned the world to private a few minutes ago. Despite the fact that the world should be private, we're gonna be seeing a mysterious figure we've never seen before. appear at the corner of the screen. So you best keep your eyes peeled. You never know. You never know what it could be. So you best pay attention. I need some carrots. Nice thing you can actually cook stuff with Willow's lighter. That's like a really convenient little thing. Because then that way we can get like better food. Actually, it only gives you more health. It doesn't even give you more hunger. What? I thought it'd give me more hunger for cooking the carrots. You tell me all it does is just give you more health? Which, I mean, that's good if I needed health. But I don't. Okay, God, there's no... don't tell me there's no flint in the rock biome either. Guys, I'm telling you this one. I swear I heard. Sorry to pause it there, guys, for a few minutes. I swear. Not to mess around, I swear I heard something. I'm telling you, whoever that guy is that joined the world, they cursed. They cursed both me and this world. Because I swear I heard like whispering nearby. And I literally had to pause for a few minutes and check outside my door. Because I swear I heard something going like, shh. Like outside. Like outside like my door or something. But then I checked and no, there ain't no lights on. There ain't nobody out there. I swear this world is cursed or something. But there is a piece of flint, so at least it ain't as cursed as I thought. But I swear, like this, whoever that person is, for some reason I'm like hitting like a level of like paranoia now. Like I feel like there's somebody out there. I swear I thought I heard somebody. I thought I heard something crazy. But now I'm realizing it was nothing. It is weird though that there's no flint nowhere but the rock biome, and even in the rock biome there's only like 2 pieces. Strange, don't you think? Very strange. Very strange indeed. I swear. Darn it, that's the problem of me being like a cowardly cat. A cowardly cat sometimes. That I'm telling you that one, I somehow started getting my head talking about this world being cursed so much that I swear I hear like whispers out of my hearing range, like just like in the like faint whispers from far away. Like I swear I hear something. I'm actually going crazy. I'm going completely insane. Okay, let's leave this rock biome. We're gonna go back a little to the forest, and we're gonna quickly science machine so we can start like digging stuff up more now, and also get like a backpack and everything. Spider. Okay, I made an axe, right? Bro, can you spiders get out the way? Chop, chop, chop. So I'm gonna chop this down. I'm gonna place a quick fire nearby while I well, not immediately, but soon. Go ahead and preemptively make a fire ready. Who knows what that was, though? I still swear I heard something. Who knows? I'm like hearing some whispers. But yeah, we're gonna get this stuff ready, and then we're just gonna place a quick fire down. So we're gonna chop some wood through the night while we prepare stuff for alchemy machine. Okay, now we need to preemptively prep the stuff for our alchemy machine. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna keep pine cones. Actually, I kind of want them. I swear I'm hearing creaking in the background. Okay, Backpack. I want to make a back. Wait. No, it's just a random other thing. I don't care. I don't want that skin. There, give it a bit more light so we'll have enough light. Hey, get out of here. Get out of here. Messing with me like that. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many here. This really must be like a spider-infested forest, dude. Like the Hamlet DLC, got those like spider gorillas hiding in the trees. The place is infested. They need to get out of my way. I'm just trying to chop down some trees. Something is wrong with this world, I swear though. I swear something's wrong with it. I should probably cook some of my food while we're cook some stuff out on this fire while it's still there, since it doesn't use up fuel from like my, so I don't have to like use up fuel from my fire or anything for my little fire starter. Nice. It does, yeah, she does. She cook a lot quicker. I forgot that was like a really weird, like it was like a really weird, like random little passive that she technically cooks. She technically does cook a little faster. I forgot that was a thing. It's just such a random thing that I kind of forgot about it, because it's kind of like it's a very minor random thing. So I don't even really think about it, honestly. Don't even really think about it. I'm just gonna take these. I don't want random spider glands in my inventory, taking up too much room. Okay. How much is needed to make the alchemy machine? 4 boards. So we need 16 pieces of wood, it seems. Oh, my axe. It's a golden axe. That's an alchemy machine thing. Never mind. I never actually realized it was an alchemy machine. I was like, I got a lot of gold right now, so I'm gonna make a golden axe. Cannot do that. I forgot it was an alchemy machine only. It's just such like a random thing, because usually I don't make golden axes that quickly, so I never would have really known that was the case, because it's such like a random later tool. Bum, bum, bum. Dig this up. Nice. Now, get to science. We're gonna go ahead and prep an alchemy machine. Brain gotta be doing really good now with all of this prototyping. Darn it, I didn't get enough rocks. I could have sworn I had a lot of rocks. I think mine like 4 different gold rocks, didn't I? Or something? Thought I had more rocks than that. So I just need like 6 rocks, it seems. Don't care about the niter right now. Maybe later, but right now, don't need it. Rocks. Smash, destroy every rock. Must destroy rocks. Wait, I swear I heard the music go like distorted for a second. God, I'm telling you, I'm going crazy. Conspiracy brain now. I'm getting in my head more. But didn't you? I swear it went like for a minute, like a weird way. I don't know. I'm probably making this all up in my head, but I swear I'm hearing something weird, something strange, something that just don't make no sense. But anyways, let's get back to our exploration. And now that we have a shovel, we can start digging some stuff up. Start digging all this stuff up along the way. Okay, let's go. Okay. It's getting back to normal. But I'm gonna need to keep my eyes peeled open just in case something happens. You never know. That was like a waste. It took us some time to get that alchemy machine though. Usually I should have like day 1, day 2. This one took a lot longer, unfortunately, which means we kind of didn't get as much resources as quickly as we could have. Man, do not do that. Do not be messed with me like that. Do not, Rook. Stage area or whatever. Burp. Ba 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 da da da. I will keep walking through the lands. For as long as I walk, I know I'm safe. The monsters that hunt me, they'll never catch me. For I will just keep walking away, away, away from them. They will never catch me, 'cause I just walk away. Walk as far as I can, collecting food on the path to fill my hungry stomach. I'll keep walking because I know nothing else. I walked 1,000,000 miles, and I'll walk 1,000,000 more. I'll never have a home, but it matters not, for I shall be safe. 'Cause I'll walk 1,000,000 miles, 1,000,000 miles away from any threat behind me. I can never be safe if I don't keep on walking, so I'll always walk to always feel safe. Safe from the threats that lay beneath the soil, running after me. Oh, whoops. I started to starve. I was actually, once again, I'm telling you, go crazy. I thought that was like something crazy was about to happen. Conspiracy brain activating again. I thought that was something, but but never mind. It was just hunger. I didn't realize my hunger was that low. I didn't even realize else was happening. Stay away, man otter. I know there's something suspicious about you guys. I haven't confirmed anything, but I've seen one of you run at me. I don't think I've ever had one attack me, I don't know, but I swear I've seen one run too close to me before. Can't trust them. Darn it. I was trying to dig up that thing. I thought I'd come on. Do 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 do. But you know, all this stuff kind of makes sense. All of these like crazy things happening that's making me think there's something wrong, going conspiracy brain, makes sense because I do be doing this sometimes. I do be going paranoia mode sometimes. I swear I hear something. I'm telling you. But yeah, that do just how it be. Sometimes I'll spin the craziest stories in my head sometimes. Lighter, brightness, nah, don't really care. Control fires you set won't spread, and burnable loot will just smolder. Items like torches have a 100% chance to ignite targets. Stop things from burning by absorbing your flame. Collect embers to do pyrokinetic effects. You can collect embers from burnt creatures with your lighter. Use embers to refuel the lighter. Use embers to ignite creatures in the area near you. Create a flame for heat and light. Add damage when attacking burning targets. And then these are like special affinity stuff, so nah. I don't got that stuff. Let's go for this. This sounds cool. like throwing flames. But back to what I was about to say. That kind of stuff makes sense because I can, like, the spinning this weird tail in my head about something crazy going on, and like after saying that, starting to like hear sounds can go crazy. It does make sense. Sometimes I'd be doobie and paranoid. Like I had this one story of like I straight up like my family was like opening up a vent in the house to check for like just check with like the air conditioning and various like things. Also that, or maybe they were actually just replacing the vent. I can't remember, like the thing on the like the little metal vent thing. They were like replacing it, and I swear I was like trying to run past it real quick because for some reason I got this idea in the head that it doesn't make sense, but like what if there is something up in that vent that might grab you? And I know it makes zero sense, but like for some reason whenever I'd walk under, I would like feel chills, like something was gonna grab me. So I'd like try to like real quick like go past the vent whenever I'd like walk under it. I'd like try to like speed kind of quick, or I'd like try to like go like around, like hug the wall. And this wasn't like this wasn't even like that young. Like I wasn't like in elementary school. This was like this was like it was years ago, but it was like years ago. Like I was in high school years ago. Like I was in high. Ooh, double Mactus next to each other, kind of crazy. I was in high school when this happened, so it was kind of crazy, bro. I was like, even me in high school, I was still like a little paranoid for some reason that something was actually out. Like I didn't like seriously believe that there was gonna be some. Yo, you trying to follow me? I told you there's gotta be something up with those man otters. He is so suspicious. Just bro, like nah, I can't trust that guy. But yeah, even in high school, I was still like, sometimes I'll see something those like something will happen that'll just get my like paranoia or my brain just going crazy. Sometimes like a bit. Like I was like, I don't know, something could be coming out of the vent. Like I would think that they're probably thinking about logically there shouldn't be anything in there, but you never know. Like what if? But I've had other stories like that. Like if I hear like a random sound in the night, I'm like, yep, somebody has definitely broken in and is out to get me immediately. I best lock the door and just never go outside until morning. Until morning rises. And mind you, these stories aren't from when I'm young. Like some of them are. Like some of these stories are from when I'm young, like locking the door. But sometimes it also happens even when I get older. When I got older, even in high school, I'd still sometimes, like not as often, but still have times where like I hear a sound. I'm like, yep, somebody's invaded. I'm gonna lock the door and never go outside. Sometimes the paranoia just slightly activates. It just hits. Sometimes, you know, I'd be round this corner. Round this quick corner. I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna quick grab a bit of food. I'm also gonna jump in this wormhole real quick, just to see where it goes, because a wormhole in a swamp area can be a pretty good one. I have to burn these clothes. Yep. There. Okay, that's like a decent wormhole. Leads from like a grass area to a swamp. Could be good. In the grass area is kind of suits our map, so it could be like nice. Could be a nice one. Round this corner. Round this corner. And just keep walking forward. Whoa. Whoa, but I didn't see that. I didn't see the little marker on the ground. The little like wobbly like little bubbles on the ground. Didn't see it that time. You best not try nothing, mosquito. I will destroy you with this axe. I will cleave you into two if you even think about trying a single thing, you mosquito. Bum, 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 bum. Don't think about it. Up another marble area. Another marble area. Gotta walk through it though. I don't usually see a lot of marble areas in swamps. They don't usually appear in these areas. some beehives. A lot of them. Maybe this is a area with queen bee, or maybe it just happened to have a good amount of beehives. Who knows? What's that? A sinkhole? Yuppity yup yup. Hey, it's a good time. It's a good thing that this world I immediately found both a revive in case I need it, and 2 Mac Tusk in case, you know, winter. We can get some more Mac Tusk stuff early, which would be quite nice. Which could be nice. Nice, nice, nice. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep on walking. Keep on walking. Keep. Oh wait, I should have been picking up some of the stuff. What was I doing? I already have enough grass dust. I already got 20, so that's like good enough for now. But nah, I kind of want to get 40. But I can get a lot from my grass biomes later, so I'm not gonna save the room because I only have but so much room. I only have but so much room, so I shouldn't do that. 20 will be good for now. Do need to get some more saplings though. Do 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 do. Oh, let's go for a few more flowers. A few more would be good. Yeah, it's getting kind of late. Oh, see, here's some flint, not in a rock biome. Okay, now I'm getting flint. I don't know what it was for the beginning of the game, where I was like finding no flint anywhere but rock biomes. I don't know what was up there. Maybe there was flint, maybe I just didn't see it, and I was just being completely blind. I don't know. But I swear I just wasn't finding, like, any for some reason. Dude, this lighter lasts a long time. It's been 2, like, days that I've been using. I've already used it for, like, 2 nights, and it's only at 82%, so that's kind of cool. It's cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Where is it? There. Right there. Right on there. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay, around this corner. I need food. Okay, let's eat these since carrots really start going stale. Nice, 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 nice. Nice, nice, nice. Still good, still in a rock biome, so don't gotta worry about anything attacking me from the dark, I think. Well, less maybe if frogs wouldn't be out during the night. So no, nothing really. Day 5. Do I have an axe? Yep. Okay. I want to make sure I have an axe because hounds should be coming sooner or later, so it'd be good to have axe ready just in case we need to destroy every single hound that tries to attack me. Though there's only obviously gonna be one. Obviously there's only gonna be one because, you know, of the time of the year. It's the first hound attack. Doop. Doop doop. La 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 la. Wonder what I'm gonna do after this video. What will I do after this video? Oh, I've already got 20 saplings, that'll be good. Up there's Queen Beehive. I'll probably do some drawing. I've been getting a lot into drawing ever since like a few months ago. I've been trying to draw about every single day, or at least every other day, to try and get my drawing skill better, because I want to be better at drawing. So I'm gonna do a lot more drawing. Do not aggro those guys, please. I've been trying to get better at drawing, so I've been drawing often. So I was thinking about doing some drawing after this video since I haven't drawn today. Probably draw some more Pokemon because that's like my big like little thing I've been getting onto. Like I've been trying to draw every single Pokemon in the Pokedex, you know, from the very first one, the very first number, all the way to whatever one they're on now. Currently I'm up to like 100 something. Like I think the Pokemon I last did was who was was the last Pokemon I did? I'm starting to struggle to remember. I think it was Ditto. I'm pretty sure it was Ditto. Yeah, that was the last one. So I'm on whatever number Ditto is. I don't really know, because I don't really write down the number of Pokemon. I just write down the name of the Pokemon. But I'm currently on, the last Pokemon I've made, what I drawed was Ditto. Ditto! Yeah, I'm currently drawing a lot of Pokemon. I also draw some other things occasionally in my book as well. Like I'll draw various like different characters from like shows and other things I like, shows and mangas and everything I like, other random things I like. Sometimes VTubers, sometimes other random stuff. A lot of random stuff that I'll sometimes draw. Random. But if you would like to see the selfish little promotion, but if you'd like to see some of those pictures, I sometimes post it on my Twitter / X account, Unknown Void Cat, or the Blue Sky account, also called Unknown Void Cat. Sometimes, I'll post pictures of them, usually of like the Pokemon pictures I made. Not every single Pokemon picture I draw, because obviously I draw like 4 or 5 every single day of like, because I'm going through all the different Pokemons in Pokedex. But some like the ones that I like the most, I think are like the cutest and stuff, are coolest, I'll sometimes post pictures of them. Like I was posting a picture of the Taurus I drew. At least I think it's called Taurus. I think Taurus is that one Pokemon that kind of looks like a bull. I think that's the name of the Pokemon. Maybe I'm getting its name wrong, pronounced wrong. But like I was drawing that, I had a picture of that up there. Also had like a picture of like Sea King and something else, Goldeen, and Goldeen's the one before Sea King, the thing Sea King evolves from. Had a picture of them up there as well on the Unknown Void Cats account on both Blue Sky and X/Twitter. I'll sometimes post pictures. Sometimes I'll also post little things about whatever game I'm playing that isn't like a video stuff, like, because sometimes there's games I play off video as well. Mostly a lot of games that can't be made into videos because they're too much for the computer to want to handle and record at the same time. Stuff like Against the Storm and Terra Invicta and stuff. Those are like the games I posted about the most on those accounts, because I think those games are really cool, and I've been playing them a lot more recently after not playing them for like over a year. Because I sometimes get a game, play it for like the first few days after getting it, and then just go like over a year after playing it. Like that's what happened with Against the Storm. I straight up like got it. I got it while still, and I'm pretty sure like early access. Like it was very new still. It was like November, like 2022 or something, when I last played it. But then recently I've been getting back into it after, because I played it last in like November 2022, because that's when I got it, like when it's like super in early access. And then like I got it, it was cool, but I only played like a few times, and then I stopped playing it. And like since then to like now, it's gone through so much updates. Like I left early access, and it had a lot of updates and like a whole DLC and everything. And so like I came back to it like last week. I finally came back to it and played it. It was really fun. Like I fully restarted because it's been so long, and last time I played was early access, so I fully restarted my save, settlements, everything, all my upgrades and everything, fully restarted, and played from the beginning. Did the tutorial, did my first settlements and stuff, and I even I completed my very first seal. Like I got my very first cursed seal done like a few days ago, which was cool. Because those didn't even exist when I first got the game. Cursed, like the seal stuff. Like these like seals you'd go to and have to like do stuff to seal. To like make the blight storm more time before the blight storm happens. That didn't even exist when I was playing the game when I first got it. So it's cool to see and do. But I was like playing games like that. Also, I sometimes would give screenshots of that game. And sometimes I also would have stuff for Terra Invicta, because I love it, Terra Invicta. Terra Invicta is a really cool game. which is also a game in early access. I'm pretty sure it's still in early access. I have not beaten it once though. The game is so long, and I've only ever played the Resistance because I played them a few times. Because what it does, I've explained this in other videos, but what essentially happened is I played it and I kept restarting because I kept doing so bad, and I kept restarting until I finally could get to a world where I had like enough knowledge that I could like do reasonable enough to have like a reasonable enough world that's like continuing on for long enough, and I can make like a true world where I'm gonna like a true campaign where I'm gonna try to actually beat them. Because I haven't been able to play any other faction because it was like I don't want to play any other faction yet because I haven't beaten the first faction, the Resistance, who are obviously meant to be kind of like the beginner first faction, considering they're the only faction that has a tutorial. Also, they're the most like vanilla feeling because their name is literally kind of like they're literally like supposed to be like the basic like alien movie kind of faction where like they just want to fight against the aliens and free Earth and make sure everything's normal, versus all the other factions are a bit more different and special, you know. These guys just straight want to eradicate all the aliens. These guys want to serve the aliens. These guys want to make a deal with the aliens. These guys want to ally the aliens. These guys want to bye, see you guys later. These guys are just capitalists who want to make that money. Bought message in a bottle. But all the other factions are interesting, seem to be a bit more interesting and like a bit more unique, and that's why I want to do the Resistance first and beat them. But man, has it been forever. Like I literally, last time I played it was a year ago because I put so many hours, getting so many hours into it. Got like really far, got super far in the game, like put so many hours, but it like even after like days and days of playing it, I still was just so far from winning that I stopped playing the game. And I was planning on going back like super soon because I didn't want to stop for too long because the game can be kind of like, there can be a lot of stuff going on. Just it's a game where you really don't want to like abandon it and then come back mid-campaign like way later because you'll be confused on what's going on, what you're doing. The problem is though, that's exactly what happened. I had a huge campaign where I like got all the way into Mars, fully colonized Mars, a bunch of asteroids around it. I like these guys are so, I'm not letting these guys catch up to me. I do not trust them. I did a lot, I was like doing stuff with that. I got to Mars, I made a bunch of stuff, I got a bunch of space stations, I made like a bunch of like huge nations on Earth. Like I colonized like essentially all of Europe, all of Africa, turned all of Africa all into these like big super huge nations that I controlled with the Resistance. And I did all of that, but despite that I still like was nowhere close to beating the game, and so I stopped playing. And unfortunately I didn't come back as soon as I thought I was going to. Instead of like immediately coming back, which would have been better because I would still remembered more of what I was doing, instead I came back like over a year later, which meant like coming back and being like, whoa, what's even happening? And also having the game be like multiple times updated. Luckily the game didn't like destroy my save though, because that sometimes happens with early access games. I feel like a lot of times with early access games is that whenever they update they can like destroy saves and like, oh, you gotta restart. Luckily that didn't happen though, because that would have actually been soul crushing, because I put like probably over 20 hours into this one campaign and I'm still not 20 hours in this one campaign before coming back. After coming back, I've already put multiple days worth of hours into it again. So I'm probably like over 40 hours honestly in this campaign, and I'm still like not that close to completing. Because the problem is, I got a huge setback where I was doing cool. I was building a little fleet. I had a bunch of stations around Earth. I had with Xeno labs, so I can get research speed for my science. For my xenoscience, I had space science labs. I had social science labs. I had material science and military labs. I had all these labs hovering around spaces the low Earth orbit, so I get all these research bonuses and had all this stuff. But then I attacked the aliens too much. I think too much time passed. I don't really know exactly how it works. I don't really know perfectly how the alien hostility meter works. But something happened that caused the aliens to, like, start total warring me, and they completely eradicated my entire space fleet. Because I was getting, like, a bit of a good space fleet. Like, I had a few thousand strong. I got a space fleet that was, like, a few thousand power strong, which is a lot better than the AI factions. But the aliens, they had a fleet that was, like, 10,000 strong. And so they brought it in and turned my fleet into actual powder. And evaporated me, and then proceeded to blow up every single space science lab. Every single lab I had, every single station I had above Earth for, like, everything just destroyed. All the labs gone. All my little propaganda centers are boosting my unity and stuff gone. And the worst thing is all those labs had, like, a lot of important stuff, like they had these buildings that increase your control cap, which is used to control nations. Yeah, since when they destroyed all those labs, the labs that had these buildings that give you control cap as well, they had, like, these administration nodes on each one of them. They also annihilated so much of my control cap, which essentially made it so that I was unable to control all the nations I had, and had to, like, abandon India. Had to abandon India and let the AI take it over because I just couldn't control it anymore because I lost so much points when the aliens destroyed all my space science stuff, all my stations above Earth. And they also destroyed my ports, my little space ports. So I wasn't able to make any new ships. And in fact, I thought I was doomed. I straight up thought, like, okay, it's game over. I lost because the aliens, they were straight up going around blowing up everything. Like, I couldn't build any new science labs. I couldn't build any new spaceports or anything, because the minute I'd start trying to build a new station on, like, Mars or Moon or on Earth or anything, they just immediately blow it up the minute they see it's getting constructed. So I had, like, no chance. I thought the game was, like, over for me, because, like, how am I ever gonna fight the aliens now if I can't make a fleet anymore because I can't build a spaceport? Luckily, though, I got saved by the fact that I was able to make one. I was able to make a spaceport on an asteroid, like, super far out, and that was, like, it was far enough away that the aliens didn't want to attack it until it was already, like, decently established. And by then I already had, like, a bunch of defenses on it, a bunch of battle stations, and I already started making, like, a few ships, not a huge amount, but I already made, like, a few cruisers or whatever they're called. I already made a few, and so, like, the base was protected enough, because anytime they try to bomb it, even if they brought a 10k alien fleet, they would never be able to destroy the entire base, because I had, like, 4 battle stations on the base on this moon. So I was able to, like, bring myself back and slowly make a new army. It's very, very slowly, which is good, because I thought I was owned, but I wasn't. And now I'm in my current situation where I'm slowly trying to just get new tech to slowly catch up and hopefully make my ships more equivalent to the aliens by slowly catching up, making more tech. And I'm hoping that eventually, yeah, my ships will be, like, equivalent to the aliens. And what I'm trying to do is also make new power reactors, because the problem I have currently is my ships are too expensive. Specifically, like, oh my god, look at that. I didn't even mean to click that. That actually somehow got me, bro. That stagehand, no joke, actually got me. I was in so much of this, in, like, the beginning of the video, I was joking about how this world was cursed, and while I was kind of somewhat joking, it still kind of, like, made this, like, seed in my mind that what if it is cursed? Even though I obviously, like, logic was like, can it be cursed? It couldn't be cursed. But then I all of a sudden just saw this, like, black hand or, like, shadowy creature just, like, like this like shadowy tendrils coming out of the shadows from like the very corner of the screen, and that was like, oh my god, remember when I was joking about a mysterious pig figure appearing out of the corner of the screen? Oh my god, this world is cursed. This is the cursed copy of the game. The cursed cartridge. Okay, it's just state change. That actually freaked me out though. That actually like, that was actually freaky. That actually freaked me out. That like, no joke, I'm not playing around. I'm not exaggerating for a video. That actually did. I actually have like lost my breath for a second there. I was expecting that to appear. I didn't think I was near the stagehand. And it like freaked me out more because I wasn't paying attention either, so I didn't even notice it until the very last second because I was too busy talking about Terra Invicta. Didn't even notice until the very last second. Stop things are burning by absorbing. Collect and use embers to make pyrokinetic effects. You can use embers from burned creatures with your lighter. Use embers to refuel the lighter. Cool. Well, that actually somehow got me though. It actually did. That's kind of crazy. But anyways, getting back to the Terra Invicta. Getting back to what I was saying. I've hit a point where like what I'm essentially trying to do now is I'm trying to research better reactors because I currently have like some big ships with like a lot of armor and other things. They got these like big battle cruisers, I think they're called. And I'm actually starting to make like I was starting to make dreadnoughts, and now I'm starting to make like titans too. But they're just so expensive, rare metal wise, because the reactors I'm using to power these big things, and also to like power these like new like drives that are a lot more stronger and will allow them to move farther. The problem is these drives and these power plants that are used for the drives, they require rare metal, and they just require so much of it. They require like straight up like over 1,000 for one ship, and it's just too much because I have like no mineral production. Because the problem is I have like no mineral production because I was never able to get to stuff like, you know, Venus, or not Venus. Was it Venus or it was like Jupiter or whatever the one that has like those big moons and stuff. I was never able to get to them and like do a bunch of stuff with them because the aliens went to total war before I could ever get to them, and they went to total war with me, and so because of that, every time I tried to go to Jupiter's moons, I'm just gonna annihilate it. In fact, I'm pretty sure even before they went to total war with me, I tried like sending out these ships with like exploration stuff, like you know, like the little colony modules and research module and everything. But the problem is every time I'd send one out to, you know, explore and stuff and explore the moons, they just get blown up before they could ever do anything. And so I was never able to get to Jupiter before it's too late and the aliens fully total warred on me. And by then it was obviously too late, because if they were gonna destroy every single science ship I sent out before we were total war, there's no way they wouldn't now that we are in total war. Like, if they were already killing everything I had beforehand, what are they gonna do after now? Of course they're now destroying just straight up everything. So I just had like no chance. So I was never able to get those like big new space stations on all those moons, so I like am just struggling to get enough resources for these like brand new like expensive ships, because I assume like these expensive ships probably assume that you have like a bigger space economy. Like, they probably assume that you would have already, you know, gone to Jupiter's moons and everything. I just keep swearing I hear something. They would probably assume, the game probably assumes that you would have all the stuff for them, like, you know, a bunch of like way more mines like Jupiter and everything, because they're just so expensive. So that's why it's like I'm struggling to make them, because they're just so expensive and I just don't have the rare metal production for them because I never got Jupiter. And so I'm trying to research better and better reactors that make more power for less weight and stuff, because that means you have to make smaller reactors. You don't have to make as big of a reactor on your ships, which means that you won't have to spend as much resources, because the smaller the reactor you have to build, because, you know, the reactor makes more power, the less resources you have to be spending on it, which means a way cheaper ship. So I'm just slowly waiting and waiting. and waiting. So I can actually start making more ships. Because I need to build a great and mighty fleet. I keep swearing I hear like knocking sounds or something and walking. I'm going crazy. I need to build a great and mighty fleet that I can use to send to Jupiter to act as like a kind of escort for my science ships, so that I can start building stuff on like Jupiter's moons without my stuff getting blown up. Like I need like a big escort. But to do that, I need to get a lot stronger, because currently like the alien have like thousands and thousands of power, like fleet power guarding Jupiter. They got like 10k fleets just guarding Jupiter. And so because of that, I just have to wait until I have a bigger fleet, because if I tried to send anything out to Jupiter right now, they'd easily get demolished so easily. So I'm kind of just in a waiting game there. Bit of a waiting game. Don't try to ambush me, otters. See, something's wrong with you guys. I can just tell. Those weird sounds they be making. Can't trust them. But yeah, anyway, that's like some of the other games I've been playing. Been playing some Terra Victor. Like I was just literally playing it like a few hours ago. Well, maybe not a few hours. Probably a bit more than that, but like I was playing it today. And it was fun. Fun. Unfortunately, I finally hit the point in the game where I've been playing the game so long that now some of my like super good counselors I've been raising for so many years to be like the Omega Super 25 and like half of the skills in the game, they finally hit the point where one of them died of old age, which is just like, oh, the amount of effort I put is gone. Plus the worst thing is I have so many organizations on him that the minute I got a new person, I couldn't put all the organizations on the new person because they didn't have anywhere near enough administration. And so I had to like sell off like 6 of them because I just didn't have enough stuff. I didn't have enough stuff to deal with. I didn't have enough administration on my new counselor I had to hire to make up for everything. Which is sad. And my sanity's low. Bernie! Bring my sanity up! Bernie, you're trash. You can't bring my sanity up like that? Your sanity aura is trash then. You only give me that little? That's nothing. There's nothing, Bernie. Nothing. Nah. Yeah, actually, nah, I'm gonna do it. I wanna make a campfire. Not to actually, like, use right... Please. Yes! I was about to be so annoyed if they, like, didn't make it in time. I just want to have one in my inventory just in case, like, a hound attack comes. If a hound attack... Because we haven't had one yet. I think it happens around day 7 or something. Just in case a hound attack comes, I want to have a campfire ready that I can place down. You know, to ready myself up for the fight. Huh. What do I hear like a sound? Keep on walking. Keep on walking. Luckily luckily the nights are still short, which is good. We didn't miss anything, did we? No. It's hard to see. Can't tell if I'm missing something or not. Okay. Yeah, it's getting so... Sanity's getting so low. I'm gonna pick some flowers. We could use more rot anyway. And there's so many flowers that it just doesn't matter. I just don't want to be dealing with this insanity creatures right now. I'd rather would have like a more established base before I do that. Like I'd rather have a better base before I start having to deal with all that junk. What do I hear? No. I'm trying to like listen out, see if I hear the growling. Because they should be soon. The growling, the growling of the hounds should be soon. Like, it's already been a while. There should be a hound attack soon. I feel. Do. Let me just, you can take the grass stuff, because that's give me more inventory space. I don't like putting too much stuff in Chester, because I just straight up don't trust him not to get killed somewhere. That's why I don't like using him as like a walking chest too much, but the stuff I put in him are stuff I don't have as much of a worry about. Like, I don't, if they're the kind of stuff where if they went missing, it'd be annoying, but not the end of the world. Because you can get grass so easily, since they just, so much of it appears in, like, savannas and everything. That's, like, low priority. Low priority. If it falls, it falls. Do. No. Just lure them around so I can pick up the berry bush. Okay, did not get to pick it up because the berry was in the way. But I got it after a second after kiting one of his attacks. Nope. Stop chasing me. Please stop chasing me. Why making me a little sleepy? Dig. So much berry bushes, bro. Like straight up 5 stacks. It's going crazy. How much world we got left? Oh, literally none. Well, actually, there's a little bit left still. There's a little bit, like, this chunk still. I was gonna say, like, man, if we're gonna finish early, then we're gonna be finishing, like, way before day 10. And this is all that's left, but now there's still a bit more. Hound attack. I assume. Unless I think that's her hound attack text. I don't know. I haven't played Willow before. But what else would it be? What else would that text be? And yeah, and I can hear them now. Yeah. I was like, what else could that text has to be hound attacks. Because it's the right time for it. It's the right time for it to happen. Oh, now I have too much stuff again. Okay. Keep on walking. We're safe. Okay, bro. When you get up here. Honestly, you might just die. For some reason, hounds, whenever I see them, they can be really stupid with bees, and like they love to aggro on bees so quickly. Sometimes. It may... Okay, now we're at leaving the bees now, because I can't stay around this entire time. I got stuff to do. But if I were to stay around for those bees longer, he might actually just get killed by a bee. They love to aggro on bees sometimes. Please do come before nighttime. Do not wait until nighttime. Like, come out now so I can kill you. Oh, there's a bee there. Okay, now he's here. I was like, man, he's taking forever. Easy. Easy dub. Oh, why did I pick that bush? I was supposed to pick it up. I was supposed to dig it up, actually. Easy dub. But now that Chester, I can grab that flute now. I don't gotta worry about the inventory space. Pick up Chester. Use him to store. Use him to store it. Also store this random piece of silk I have for some reason. For some reason. Okay, back over here. Start scanning the edges again of the map. La 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 la. Ba-do-ba-do. Desert. About to go back to the desert, it seems. It seems. Luckily, I've already gotten a lot of the area around the Hound Fortress done, so I'm not going to have to worry about having to walk close to it again to scan the rest of the area. I've already gotten most of it. Ooh, got about 40 grass. Do need to be careful. It is about to be night, so I need to be careful I don't accidentally like wander into something like a hound mound or a dragonfly. That'd be stupid of me if I did so. It'd be embarrassing. And I'd probably get absolutely annihilated eventually. It could be dangerous. Chester, not my favorite to have while I'm in the middle of a Dragonfly Desert. He can be drawn the aggro of hounds and stuff, which is annoying. So not my favorite to be having out here. You might be a problem. Like that. Let's go around. Yeah, we're just gonna say that this is probably all, do we know where Oasis Desert is? No. Darn it, but there's this whole section that's just, like, not connected. And, like, I want to see, like, what's past here, but I don't want to be walking through Oasis Desert, right? I don't want to be walking through Dragonfly Desert with all that stuff at Chester in tow. I assume what it's probably going to be is this will probably, like, end, and there's, like, a tiny little strip that goes here, and then here will probably be mostly grass and then Oasis Desert. That's what I assume. And so what we could do is we'll just assume that this red wormhole probably leads close to Oasis Desert, and that's fine. So we're just not going to explore the rest of this. This is enough. So anyway, what do we want to explore then? I mean, not what do we want to explore. Where do we want to set up base? I want to check this wormhole first, if we can. Let's not walk through the middle of all those lava pools, though. Let's not do that. Here's what we're gonna do. Well, I set down a campfire because I don't want to be walking through dragonfly-infested lands in the middle of the night. I am jumping into a wormhole at the same time. That feels potentially dangerous. What if I wormhole somewhere really bad? So I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm just going to camp out for now while I cook up some food. Camp out and, just cook some food while I'm doing so. Take this as like a nice little break just to cook some food. Since berries do give you more food when you cook them versus carrots that don't. They just give you more health. See? Like boom. Now we're getting more value out of these berries, which is nice. Okay, and in a few seconds it's gonna switch over. But man, this place is crazy looking. Not my favorite. I would have preferred like a tall bird fortress, but still good. Yes, yes. Technically, I could have used this, couldn't I? Because she doesn't take burning damage, does she? Yeah, she doesn't take burning damage. Yeah, I could have just sat near this. I think she take overheating damage though? I feel like there's a chance she might. If that's the case, that could be dangerous. But I could probably just leave in a bit, and it'll be fine. So I forgot I'm playing Willow. I keep forgetting the fact I'm playing Willow. I have heat resistance, so I technically could have just sat near that magma pool, and it would have been a free source of light. I wouldn't have had to use my campfire. It would have been free light, and I could have cooked on it too, because the magma pool. And that's kind of cool, because usually cooking on a magma pool is a kind of useless feature, because you'll just get burned by it. And usually you get burned so quickly that it's kind of useless, but this time it wouldn't be. Oh, nope, it leads over here. Hey, at least this way we can now see what's over here then. This way now we can check what's in this area. Tall bird. Over there. But who knew? Man, really a double wormhole so close to each other? Crazy. Tall bird. And then probably Oasis Desert somewhere over here. I'm just gonna do like a little search. I'm not gonna do a super in-depth search because we don't need Oasis Desert right now, really. I'm just gonna try to go wide as I go to this red wormhole to get back to main island. doing a little bit of a wide, okay, no, I don't see it here. It's probably like that way. Like this way. Or that way. Or it's right there. No, it's a rock biome. Oh wait, no, the red wormhole's actually right over there. It's across this river if you had to go around. Whoops. Went the wrong way. Tactical receptacle. La la la. Tier 3. Interesting. Science. Keep walking, Chester. Oop. Berry bush. Nice. Nice. Axe does a bit more damage, I think. Maybe. I can't remember. I think it does, though, doesn't it? So I'd rather prefer having the axe. Also, I forgot she restores sanity through fire as well, technically. I forgot that was a thing. So I technically I don't need to be picking these flowers, but I will because they're still nice rot later. And I have a lot of berry bushes and everything, so I'm going to need a lot of rot. And there's just so much berry bushes is the thing, that even if I do pick all these guys, it's still fine. There's just that much, not berry, but there's that much flowers that even if I pick all these flowers, I'm still fine. There's just so many of them. But even with picking all of them, we're likely fine. Don't tell me this doesn't lead properly into, don't tell me this doesn't actually lead towards the area I was wanting to go. Darn it. It's actually leading back to Dragonfly Desert. Whatever, I'll still go this way just because I want to see everything. I like exploring all the corners of the map, having it charted out. As long as we don't fully go into Dragonfly Desert, we're fine. Okay, I'm done picking berry bushes for now. We have like an absolutely insane amount at this point. We have like 2, 4, 6, 8, and I think there's one in Chester, isn't there? Or unless I'm remembering wrong. There should also be like a stack in Chester as well. So it's like 90. We got an actually insane amount. Do not aggro them, please. We did. Do not aggro on Chester, please. Luckily they aren't. They're too busy with me. They're too busy getting distracted by me. So it seems we're in a big B zone right now. Yep, it leads right. Oh, it is Oasis. Oasis Desert is going straight into Dragonfly Desert. Weird. I mean, I've seen that happen before, but it's always interesting to see the two deserts are like combining into one. Yeah, you can literally see like there's even the hounds from Dragonfly Desert right next to like the goats and everything. Oh my god, the hound isn't trying to attack me, is it? No. That's so much killer bees, though. This area has an insane amount of killer bee hives in it, though. It's actually kind of crazy how much it has. Kind of insane. Let's keep walking. You good, Chester? You good? Good. Good, good. But yeah, okay, so Oasis Desert is literally right here, essentially. It's here. And this is mostly just random grass stuff. Random grass stuff, it seems. Random. It's so tempting to pick up those berry bushes right now, but it'd just be a waste of time. I have so many. Probably won't even be able to fertilize all of them immediately anyway, so it's a waste of time. We don't want to waste too much time. We waste a bit of time, but we can't waste too much time because winter is coming. And those, like having like 100 berry bushes ain't gonna help us in winter when they can't even grow. There's no reason to get that much. Boing, 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 boing. Boing, 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 boing. Yeah, we're finding a lot of flint now. I don't know what it was at the beginning of this world. That was like so strange. So strange. Okay. Where are we now? We're still going around this corner. Nights getting longer, dusk too. It would seem. Okay, this area truly does not lead back to the main continent, huh? We're gonna have to. Oh no, it did lead to the red wormhole. I just went past it. Whoops. Okay, we just need to go back up here. This went the wrong way, that's why. I went completely around it, that's why. Okay. Power. And we're gonna jump. Jump right in. Oh, it's right here. Where am I? Here. Which goes to here. So, now the question is, we finished around day 9. That's we finished our exploration. So now the question is, where are we basing? We can base it, if we get around here, we have Picking, Dragonfly, a Realm Fortress, and if we keep going farther through all of this, we have Oasis. Also, if we get here, we have like a little bit of a rock biome, not a huge one though, and we have this red wormhole which goes over here to a bigger rock biome. It also gives like an alternative way potentially if you want to get to Oasis Desert. If you would rather go through bees instead of going through hounds, we go that way. And also if you go up, or actually no, if you go left, there's a swamp. You also got a little touchstone, and you also get this wormhole that leads somewhere. Somewhere. Where? But somewhere. But the problem is, where do I want to go? I don't really want to go like here, because it's kind of like jagged shape. It feels to be annoying to build a base here. And even though there is like a good path, there's just too many pawns right here. I feel like it could be annoying. We could base here. We'd still have these pawns that are like sandwiching, and I don't really like having too much pawns. Frogs can be annoying, get in the way. If we build here, that could be like nice, but we have the problem where we're like a little bit farther away from like the rocks and everything. We don't have like as good access to this wormhole here, but we have like pretty nice access to these, way better nice access down here. And there's also technically a lot of rocks down here as well, which is there's also hounds as well. And because there's a path here, while it will be farther away, we could technically take this like very nice path that connects pretty close to the red wormhole, and we can still take advantage of that to get decently quick access to the rock stuff still. Also, we have these two sinkholes. Don't want to really open them probably though, because they'll constantly be harassing us with bats. But we can open this sinkhole down here. So what we want to do is we probably want to base kind of around here. Reason being, we don't get too close to these guys, just from like when a full moon happens. We could also base here though. Actually, this would actually be not that bad of a location. It just depends on whether there's bee flow. If there's bee flow here, we can't base here because then they'll constantly being harassed whenever they go into heat. But if they are here, if there's bee flow, we go here. If there isn't, we go here because that's more central and like nice little location, a bit away from the hive. Okay, so let's just check that all out. So we just need to go up. Be careful because we're walking to a place that does have tall birds. Essentially. So there should be sleep, but I'd still rather not get too close to them when they like wake up or something. Yep, so just going up. Keep going up. Keep going up. Keep on going up. Okay, now we just had to follow this path around, and it'll lead us to the area we want to go. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. Day 10. So we're finally gonna finish all this stuff up by day 10. We have like a nice little base set up for day 10. Should be finished up. With our little the starting phase. Finished up with the starting phase of exploring the world and everything. We're finally gonna be moving to the base making phase. Okay, so right around here. Yep, right over this area. This is what we need to check. Just check to see if there's any sort of beefalo around here. If not, I settle here. If no beefalo, I settle here. But I guess it will be a little annoying though, because we have all these rabbits in the way. But I still feel like it's essentially nice. No beefalo, so therefore I may settle here. Yeah, do I want to settle here? Because yeah, I think I do. Because even if I need more room, I could get that room from like going out a bit more this way or going out like this way. I'll take here, a base right here. So I'm gonna settle right there. Right where this sapling is. Right where the sapling is. This shall now be our great new base. Officially. Boom. And to celebrate it, we'll open a present. What will it be? I don't know. It's tree trimming trousers. Okay. Random. Jester, you stay here. I want to go and plant some pine cones because this place don't have a lot of trees nearby, so I'd like to go ahead and get those ready, get some trees ready, make up for that. Go ahead and preemptively plant a huge amount of pine cones so we can make up for the lack of trees since we're in a savanna. Because while we can walk over to the birch nut or whatever to get some trees, it's still like a bit of a walk, and I'd rather have something slightly closer. Slightly closer. Ooh. There. Nice. Nice and pretty. Munch. Get this out of my thing, so I have more inventory space. I need some wood. I want to get that done. Wow, perfect. Perfect. Full grown tree now. Right. Now I gotta worry about cutting down like a tiny tree, not getting like the full reward for it, for cutting down like a smaller tree. Because it perfectly turned into a bigger one. Right as I was doing all this. That's convenient. Nice. Now we can make the mini monument. Right here. Okay, and I'm just gonna dig up some of this stuff. Nope, can't. Don't got no room. Don't got no room for none of that. Let me just... Hey, get my sandy up a little, technically. And I just want to get a bit more room. dig up some of this stuff. Nice, nice. Nice, nice. Okay, there. Now all I gotta do is, next video, we're gonna be setting up the base. I would have done it like in this video, like get like a bit of a few things grown, like a few things planted before I end this video. But you know, it's day 10. That's like a perfect number. And since this video's already been going on for a bit, since we already had like the first 20 minutes was, you know, me in the other world before I died. Like this video's already been going on for a while. Plus, I'm getting kind of sleepy. Honestly, I'm getting kind of sleepy, so it's gonna have to be the end of the video. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next video. Bye.